Hello, Aries. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what we're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Hmm. Okay. Um. Oh my goodness. What is that? Okay. Oh my gosh, Aries. Here we go. What is what is the problem? What is the complication there, Crosswatcher? I don't know. Um, this feels like a very much so like single energy. I'm surprised I'm actually looking at this. This feels like a very single energy. Um, Once again, Aries, it's that same energy. Someone's itchy. Someone's itching. I don't know what that is, but they're kind of like, I don't know what to do with myself. They're itchy. The itchy and scratchy show. They don't know if they're not too quite sure what they're looking for. What are you looking for? Are you on like a dating app or a platform or social media? What is this? Because hmm, they're like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm looking. Okay, so you're in the, I guess, the dating game. Contestant number one, number two, or number three, or is it like one of those newer ones where they're like they talk to like 100 people or something in a line? I don't know. Whatever's going on with this energy, though, they're antsy. They are very, very antsy. What is like? Why can't they not sit still? Like you good? You good? Crosswatcher. You do show me you have. I'll just show you Aries. You show me you have strong emotions and feelings and love for Aries. Well, why can you not sit still? I had 10 cups of coffee. Um, you nervous? What's going on? What is this energy? What is this energy, Crosswatcher? You kind of show me you don't. It's like you have so much energy pent up, and it's not necessarily like pent up aggression, pent up frustration. It's like so much energy just pent up. You're like you are a ball of energy that's just kind of vibrating, and you don't know what to do with yourself. It's kind of like, well, what do I do with myself? I make the joke all the time with, Ricky Bobby in Talladega Nights. I don't know what to do with my hands. When he starts winning and he starts like showing up on television, I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with my feet. I don't know what to do with my energy. It's kind of like, okay. So you're looking for love, and you think, or you feel you may have found love with Aries. You're like, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for love? Are you looking for a good time? You're looking for what? An experience you'll never forget? They don't know. And that's the thing. I'm also looking at very quickly, Aries, the devil. Unfortunately, with that devil there is something that they're choosing to like cover their eyes with. I don't see it. What is it that they're trying to avoid? What is that? What is that? What is that antsy, that itch? What is that they're trying to avoid or bypass or not deal with? Because even they're realizing, like I said, they're ripping their hair out again, like just trying to soothe themselves, and their foot is twitching, they can't sit still, and that's what I'm talking about. What is that you are running from? Because Aries is not your savior. You're running from something you're running from clearly that's a shadow. You're running from your shadow, thinking Aries is going to save you from yourself. Like you're some sort of savior, Aries. I doubt it. I doubt it. Because if that were the case, they'd be showing me differently. Unfortunately, Aries. Um, what's that Marilyn Manson song? Personal Jesus. Pick up the phone, I'll make you a believer. Or pick up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. They're realizing, I mean, look at this energy. They don't know what to do with themselves so much to where they get themselves like all worked up. Like, it's weird. They feel this for you at the same time. What are you running from? Once again, Marilyn Manson, Sweet Dreams. Apparently, we're into the darker goth genre today. Like, I just what? You need to sit down with yourself and you need to figure out what's going on internally and face that shadow, because even you're getting to the point of like, fuck this, I'd rather be single. And it's like, okay, good call. Otherwise, you'd be wasting Aries' time. Deal with your shit. I mean, using Aries as a distraction, some of them, like the song says, some of them want to be used by you, some of them want to be abused by you. Apparently, they just want to use you, Aries, and waste their own time as well as yours, thinking it's going to save them from themselves because there's a shadow there they don't want to fucking deal with nor face. What are you running from? That's crazy. We got a runner. Usually an energy like this is an avoidant. They don't. There's something there that if they were to stop and smell the roses, if they were to stop and smell the roses, what would they feel and kind of be processing within themselves that they don't want to face? Like I said, that itch, that like, I don't know, something. I'm searching for something, searching for something. A search that never ends, like a treadmill. Or is it like scroll? Sometimes I'll make the joke of the finger treadmill. Scroll, 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 thump, 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 scroll, scroll, scroll. Go out and jog or something. Don't sit there and scroll and finger jog on your phone. Go out and do something. Um, huh. Weird. What is that energy? Um, there's the music today, Aries. What is that other song? They present this energy as if like they're an outsider. Interesting. What is that? What is that perspective? Like an outsider. Like I don't belong here. This isn't my home. This doesn't feel like home. What is that? What is? I forget what song that is. Once again, yearning and looking for the place of home within within another. Like that energy where you can kind of sit down, kick your feet up, and you're like, damn, this is paradise, but with someone. That's what they're yearning for. But unfortunately, it's that typical scene of the lovers where you have the female on one side who looks like she's standing in paradise, and you have the male or the masculine on the other side, and it looks like he's walking out of hell. He's like walking out of hell in order to find paradise within another. The lovers. That's what this feels like. Hmm. Ah. Crosswatcher, hello. By the way, you're showing me that you're showing me that runner tendency again. By the way, you're showing it to me again. What is that? Go figure. And there you are, Aries. You dealing with another Aries, Aries. What is that energy? What's that runner mentality? Avoidant. What is that? What is that energy with? What is that shadow within you? That is a lesson in and of itself. um, I see it too. I see it too, Crosswatcher. I'm not going to give you that lesson. That's something you have to dive deep within and do a bit of soul searching to find. You got to face that shadow. You got to pull that shadow out of you and into the light. That's like peer deep into your soul and face that darkness. There's no other way. I think I just told Leo this yesterday or the day before, maybe like within the past week. It's like, what is that energy of like scared of the dark? There's the moon. Like I said, scared of the dark. Um, and there's the lovers. Like I said earlier. And there's the tower. I mean, that, yeah, like I said, that shadow is just energetically speaking, that is a I don't know what that is. It's interesting. They're like, okay, well, fine. If you're gonna read me and call this out, then tell me about myself. All right, Crosswatcher, I will tell you about yourself. There's some shit you've been doing, and there's some ways you've been doing it. You're doing it fucking wrong. You're going about yourself all in the wrong ways. You're healing and dealing with yourself all in the wrong ways. when it comes to a situation like this, usually that means their environment or their upbringing put them in an unfortunate situation or position to where they kind of had to figure out life all on their own. And when they did that, they found out, well, there might be shortcuts, there might be easy ways to do this, there might be a quick fix it, because someone wasn't there to show them different ways, different roads, different paths, different ways to do this. I do believe in pave your own way, pave your own path, tread your own path. Um, and it can teach you a lot of things and you can learn a lot of things. But unfortunately, sometimes even when people go down the wrong path, it ends up in turning into the right path. There's two different routes you can take. You can take, for example, the light side or the dark side. It don't fucking matter. It can all lead you back around full circle to the same realizations. Different strokes, different folks. This energy about what I'm looking at is the breakdown of one person's shadow because there's something there they're cleansing or in the process of purging. And unfortunately, there's no other way than that tower to fall like lightning. Unfortunately, hit the ground running, yes, but didn't learn the lesson from it. Didn't learn the lesson from the fall. Didn't learn the lesson of where they're kind of fucking up or where they're going wrong. Um, you can't have that same thinking or the same mindset or perspective if you were to get kicked out of paradise like that Bruno song. Feels like I've been kicked out of paradise for far too long. If you get kicked out of paradise or you feel like you've been kicked out of paradise, that same line of thinking is not going to get you back into paradise. It's you're playing a game and you're playing yourself. This right here, I don't know what is going on. They're having, energetically speaking, Crosswatcher, you're breaking yourself down, and that's that thing where it's kind of like the shadow. It's kind of like the pixel or the static of the shadow is slowly becoming more and more and more and more transparent. And so it's a breakdown of oneself in the subconscious. And it's necessary to bring it literally to light. Unfortunately, it requires even further breakdown, like purging, and the water shall boil. Interesting. Mm, interesting. They energetically take a turn, but I don't know which direction they're going. I like it. There's justice. I like it. Excuse me. There, that's a lesson. That feels like a lesson with that justice. It's a lesson. Hmm. It's a lesson. Don't know what that is, Aries, but somehow you are teaching them something. Goodbye.